Hello everyone, welcome to Timekeep. My name is Dan and today I have another watch for you. This is a watch I got off of eBay. This watch is called Aegis and it is actually a Casio. It is one of these. Can you guess which one it is? I am actually wearing one of these watches right now, which is the Aegis Skywalker right here. So this is the Casio DW400, but it's rebranded as Aegis. To tell you a little bit about these watches, Casio rebranded some of these watches as Aegis back in the 90s, I think. I can't find a lot of information about the brand and why Casio had done that, but I know these are not very easy to find, like a lot of them. They're kind of collectible. I know there's a few of these on eBay at the moment, and maybe one or two of this one. I know one of these sold recently. There's a few of this one in really bad condition and one in actually really pristine condition, but they're really pricey. This one's available, I think, in a few places. But I have not seen this one, or this one especially. I have not seen this one. Yeah. So let me show you guys which one of these watches is in the box. And I was really happy to find this in the original box. And the listing said that it came with the manual as well. So I also have, like, for this one, I also have the original box. I got it from a friend of mine, and it is a really, really nice watch. I'm very happy with it. Okay, let's take a look at this watch. One thing to note is, like, this watch was not advertised as working. So this is the Aegis or Casio Weather Watch. As you can see on the bezel, it says Weather Watch, and it's branded as Aegis instead of Casio. And it says barometer, tendency, light, set, and mode. And I believe this is the sensor. Okay, I don't see the manual. Could be in here. Let's check. There we go. Here's the manual. Like I said, it's really nice to find one of these in this condition because they're not easy to find. So here's the manual. So the Aegis Weather Watch. So basically, everything that was supposed to be Casio is named Aegis, which is really interesting. Like I said, I have no idea why this company branded Casio watches as Aegis, or maybe Casio did it. If you know anything about these watches, please let me know in the comment section. And if you have one, let me know which one you have. If you have one for sale of the ones that I showed you earlier, maybe something that's kind of rare. I do collect these watches. I like to get all of them. I think whatever you saw on the, like, it's even on the cover here. Everything that you see on the cover of the manual is, I think, all the watches that were branded as Aegis by Casio. So yeah, right now I have this one and this one, which we're gonna put a battery in and see, hopefully it works. And I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 10 more watches. So there's a total of 12 watches and I'm missing 10 of them. So let's take a look at the watch and let's put a battery in it and see if we can get it going. Let's go over a few of the features that are mentioned on the box that this watch has. Of course, it says Aegis Weather Watch, and it's saying weather predicting made easy. And this one has an altimeter to 4,000 meters or 13,120 feet, barometer with 18-hour weather tendency graphics, depth down to 98 feet, which is the depth gauge, and that's equal to 30 meters. 24-hour stopwatch, 1/100th of a second. 24-hour auto repeat countdown timer. Daily, monthly, and anniversary alarms, which is pretty cool. 4-year calendar, 12 or 24-hour time, and it has backlight. So before I put a battery in the watch, let me take off the band because I think it's covering a little bit of the case back. See, even on the back here, it doesn't say Casio, it says Aegis, and I have to find out what model number this is for Casio. I think there's a different model number. It doesn't say a model number here, it just says what... it says 399W cell. That's the battery, I guess. Alright, let's remove the band and let's see what we're dealing with. Hopefully no corrosion. Yeah, like I said, hopefully no corrosion or any issues, and hopefully it does work because it's really clean, and I'm really hoping it's gonna work. Okay, so it has 4 Phillips head screws. Let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. It's actually looking pretty clean. I don't see any signs of corrosion. This is the speaker. Case back is clean. There's not much going on. A lot of times these case backs, they have like some kind of rust and corrosion if the watch has been worn for a long time, because the gasket stops moisture and everything like in this area around here, and sometimes that leads to the case back being rusted. In this case, this one is pretty clean. So okay, and here's the module. It does say Casio on it. Let me show you on the close-up camera. You can see right here it says Casio Japan, and it does require 2 batteries. So let's take out the batteries. Alright, here are the new batteries. Let's install them and hopefully we can get it running. We can remove these battery latches. There's one, and here's the other one. And this one was on this side. Looks like that. It just clicks in. And we got this side. There we go. Now most likely if I turn it over, it won't be working because usually it requires an AC reset, but it does work. You can see the screen is on, but I need to do an AC reset. Alright, let's do an AC reset and see if we can get it going. There we go. And we'll turn it over. And it's working. We have a working watch, which is pretty cool. I'm glad it's working. Alright. And now we can, I'm gonna lubricate the gasket and install the case back, and we'll install the band, and hopefully we have a good working watch. There we go. So when you lubricate the gasket, it does prolong the life of the gasket itself, and it does help with water resistance. So, all right. And a lot of Casios, you'll notice there's a coil or a spring sticking out, and this makes contact with the speaker. If you don't have this, the speaker will not work. So if you don't have that, you can, you know, just find a small coil. I usually get it out of these out of spring bars. I find like a thin spring bar and I can take out the coil. I'll show you guys in a future video how I do that if I come across a watch that needs it. Maybe I've done that before, I don't know, I can't remember. Now I just want to make sure the module is sitting correctly. You can shift the pushers and you can see that it went in a little further because that pusher was not sitting correctly. And let's check these guys over here. This one's good. This one is recessed, kind of shorter than all the other pushers because it's how you set the watch, and it's made that way by design so you don't push it accidentally. All right, let's close it. Okay, there we go. Looks pretty good. And we can hear the speaker working. Alright, now we got the watch working. I kind of went through everything just to make sure everything is running correctly and we don't have any issues, and we did the AC reset correctly. I'll just show you the mods the watch has and the features. So first of all, we have the time, of course, which is the main display, and then when you can cycle through the mods through this pusher over here, using this pusher over here. So the first one is barometer, and you can see it working, and then the second one is altimeter, and it's working as well, which measures the elevation. And then you have a depth gauge, and of course this one measures depth on diving, scuba diving and stuff like that. And then we have alarm, and we have a timer, and also we have a stopwatch, which is this one, and then we're back to time. But yeah, it does, everything seems to be working. Let's set the time and make sure the watch has the correct time. So we'll hold the set pusher over here, and you'll see the seconds flashing, and we'll time it using this is my Casio DW1000, and we'll keep an eye on the seconds over here. When it gets to 0, we can match the seconds over here. I like to have the exact accurate time, so we are about 20 seconds away. 5 seconds. There we go. So now both watches are in sync, and now we'll push mode, and now we'll change the hour, which is 5 p.m. We'll go to 5 p.m. This is AM, and that's PM because you could see there's like a little P right over here. We'll go to 5, then we'll press mode again, and then it's 6 minutes. If you keep pushing, it will advance faster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have the month, which is February, and we have the date, which is 26. And today is Wednesday. And that's it. We're done. And then as soon as you're done, you push the set pusher, and that's it. And now you can see both watches are in sync. Keeping accurate time. Alright, now that we made sure everything is working and the watch is in good condition, I can clean the band a little bit. The band is actually not in a bad condition. It has some fingerprints. Alright, here we go. The band has been installed, and the watch looks awesome. I really like it, and I'm gonna be wearing it. It's gonna be one of my personal watches, going to my personal collection. Let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Alright, so here's the watch on the wrist. It's looking pretty awesome. I'm really happy with it. I'm very thankful to the seller who sold me this one on eBay. It will go to my personal collection, and I'll be using it and I'll be enjoying it. If you, like I said, if you know any information about Aegis and why Casio was branded as Aegis in the 90s, I know they did that for a short time. Please do let me know. I do have 2 of them right now, and I really can't decide which one is better looking than the other one. I mean, they're both like amazing watches. I am so happy with them. Also, please check out my website. I do have a few watches for sale on there, like this one and a few other ones. I also have leather bands. If you guys are looking for leather, if anyone is looking for leather bands, they're really high quality Italian leather. And yeah, that'll be it for today. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.